If home is where the heart is, a roof is its shield. That's why for nearly 30 years, homeowners have trusted Garcia Roofing. For more information, visit garciadidmyroof.com.
I don't have to tell you, when our law enforcement officers leave their home, they don't know if they're returning, and we should do all that we can to keep them safe. So really appreciate you guys bringing this bill. Look forward to signing on as a co-author.
House Bill 442 received raving remarks from state representatives today as it was discussed in the House Appropriations Committee.
They need all the protection that they can get until we can find until we can get to a place where we can get some of these guns off the streets that are more powerful than our officers have.
I don't think there's a bill that means more to me outside of the pay raise for law enforcement, and I appreciate that y'all are here.
The bill, sponsored by Representative Rick Edmonds, was initially going to be introduced in 2020, but due to COVID and the financial strain on the state, it was pulled. Now, former Baton Rouge Police Chief and current president of the Capital Area Law Enforcement Agency, or CALIF, is back to pushing the bill. If passed, the bill would provide a higher-grade bulletproof vest to protect against rifle rounds and even some AK-47 rounds. It comes at a cost of roughly $8.8 million, but Inglade says it gives law enforcement an actual fighting chance to get back home to their loved ones.
Law enforcement changed completely in July of 2016. If you remember that the Dallas event happened right before the Baton Rouge event, and in both cases, it was discovered that the vests, the ones that they were wearing or not wearing, were not sufficient to save their lives.
In support of this bill and in the room today were the families of those who have lost their loved ones in the line of duty: Brad Garafola, Nick Touye, and Montrell Jackson's families.
Nick was shot first through his abdomen. That dropped him. He drug himself into his police unit. Well, believe it or not, that's the shot that killed our son.
The new vests actually have a plate that covers their vital organs. So if they're hit, and Nick had that vest on, could it have stopped that round that went into his stomach? Probably.
These are the plates that go into each vest. Each Angel Armor vest is fitted specifically for the officer it's made for to ensure it covers their vital organs. Since CALIF started in 2016, the nonprofit has collected over $2 million in donations and provided local agencies with more than 2,500 vests. That's because several agencies simply cannot afford a $2,000 vest.
I'm one of those smaller agencies now, had 5 people thanks to Mr. Pat Inglade and the Caleb. They bought vests for my people. We couldn't afford the 50% match to go with that in the smaller departments. I'm also retired from Dillon Springs PD. While there, I had 2 officers shot. The vests saved both of them. One was shot 3 times, one was shot 2 times. A perpetrator got killed.
The police are outgunned, and they're shooting rifles at everybody. And it's the only thing we have out there that can stop them right now.
The bill will now head to the House floor. If it passes there, it'll head to a Senate committee and then to the Senate floor. If it passes all, it will head to the governor's office for signature into law. Now, for the man who has made this his mission to ensure all law enforcement gets home safely, today meant everything.
We got approval for the bill to move forward in the legislature. This will give all our officers in Louisiana an opportunity to get bulletproof vests in the coming years, which is a great victory for law enforcement in the state of Louisiana. We couldn't have been happier.
With Unfiltered with Kiran, reporting from the Capitol in Baton Rouge, I'm Kiran Chawla.